Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Reserve Graders podcast. How are we feeling after Origin? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Always intrigued. Let's get into this week's round 13 of footy. Almost halfway through the season. Boy, time is flying when you're having fun, having a bet. Gamble responsibly, ladies and gents. But yeah, let's get into this week's round. Let's go. We kick off on Friday night, ladies and gents. The Sharks take on the Seagulls. Now, I'll have the edge matchup in this one recently. The Sharks have won 6 of the last 7 against the Seagulls, but Manly have struggled really bad at this venue. Seagulls only won 3 of the last 14 games at Ocean Protect Stadium. Ronaldo Mulitalo absolutely loves this matchup. The Sharks wingers scored 7 tries in 7 games against the Seagulls. Kohler is always in some form and dangerous. The centre for Seagulls has scored 5 tries in his last 4 games against the Sharks. A big milestone for McInnes. The co-captain will play his 100th game for the club. I just like the Sharks here. A simple 2-legger here. Sharks to win and Ronaldo to score any time to get it done. Just a quick interruption. If you have not already, join our Discord. Here's all the good stuff that's going on. I post stats every Tuesday, so you get them way before social media does on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all that stuff. Great bunch of fellas in there. Probably got about 60 to 70 fellas in there now. I post an announcement when I'm posting pods like these and when I'm going live on TikTok. I'm going live every Thursday. And surprisingly, on a Monday or Tuesday, I'll put one out there. But yeah, get around the community. Don't be shy. And I'll leave the link in my bio. Moving on, we got the Knights take on the Eels. Newcastle attack have exploded recently. The Knights have scored 122 points in the last 3 games. But Parramatta have the edge matchup in this one. Eels have won 8 of the last 9 games against the Knights. Greggy Marzu's in unbelievable try-scoring form. The Knights wingers scored 9 tries in 3 games. I really like the Knights here. Knights 13+. Give me Greggy Marzu and Dom Young. 2+ combined. Tigers take on the Bulldogs. Defensively, the Tigers are under some pressure. After starting the season really well, they've actually conceded 142 points in the last 3 games. The Bulldogs have the edge matchup in this one. The Bulldogs have won 3 of the past 4 games against the Tigers. Luke Luali'i comes to this one with a bit of a try-scoring form. He scored 4 tries in his last 4 games. And Canterbury haven't exactly loved this venue. The Bulldogs only won 1 in the past 7 games at CommBank Stadium. And Saturday nights haven't been kind to the West Tigers. Tigers have lost their last 5 Saturday night games. I like Tigers here in a bit of a close one. Give me Tigers and the unders, and I'll have Burton or Carraz anytime. Storm take on the Roosters. Melbourne have dominated this matchup recently. The Storm have won 7 of the past 8 games against the Chooks. At Sydney, they've struggled really bad at Amy Park. The Roosters have won 1 of the last 5 games at Amy Park. Suafai Longo loves playing at this ground. The Storm fullback has scored 6 tries in his last 6 games at Amy Park. Hugo Savallo comes in this one with a bit of form. The Roosters centre has scored 5 tries in his last 5 games, and Moses Leo is always delivering on the wing. He scored 5 tries in his last 7 games this season. I'll have the unders and Savala or Billy Smith anytime, please. Broncos take on the Dragons. Defensively, Brisbane are under a bit of pressure. The Broncos have conceded 112 points in the last 3 games. The Dragons have surprisingly had the edge in this matchup. The Dragons have won 8 of the last 10 games against the Broncos. Tony Staggs loves this matchup. He scored 8 tries in his last 6 games against the Dragons. But St George don't exactly love Suncorp. The Dragons have won 2 of the last 12 games played at Suncorp Stadium, and Madge Maguire's got a strong record here. The Broncos coach has a 75% winning record against the Dragons. Sorry, Dragons fans, but I love Broncos 13+. Arthurs or Karapani 2+ combined, and Mann or Shivasaki for 1 try, please. Raiders take on the Cowboys. Canberra can't seem to crack this matchup recently. The Raiders have not defeated Cowboys at GIO Stadium since 2018. And North Queensland Cowboys are completely dominant this matchup head-to-head. The Cowboys have won 7 of the last games against the Raiders. The Raiders have also struggled really bad at home. The Raiders have lost 6 of the last 7 games at GIO Stadium. The Cowboys have enjoyed being on the road this season. They've won their last 4 away games. Milestone for Hudson Young. The back rower has his 150th NRL game. Congrats, Hutto. I like either team 1-12 here, and give me Talangi on the wing to score any time for one meat pie. The Warriors take on the Panthers. Penrith have completely dominated this matchup. The Panthers have won 10 of the last 11 games against the Warriors, but the Warriors are travelling really hot right now. They have won their last 4 games played in Australia. Penrith are elite at home. Penrith have won 9 of the last 10 games played at CommBank. DWZ is in some unbelievable form. The Warriors winger scored 12 tries in his last 7 games. And Brian To'o loves this matchup. Brian To'o scored 8 tries in his last 7 games against the Wars. I actually like a bit of an upset here for the Wars to win and give me Pompey or Lofi Khan Pereira to score one meat pie. Lock them up. Heard that right. This is Harry's Locks. This is some 2 wingers that give you some absolute certainty to score. I'm taking Hopewade against the Sharks. Sharks have conceded 12 tries to left wingers this season, and the Sharks have conceded 5 tries to the left side in the last 3 games. Lock Hopewade in. I'll take Jesse Arthurs against the Dragons. I'll continue to keep Pepper in this side, but Dragons have conceded the most tries to right wingers in the comp, and last time a right winger didn't score was in round 2 against the Dragons. Those are my 2 locks. Add them to your multis. White them together for some absolute cash. Gamble responsibly. Round 12 footy. Here are my value try scorers backed up by some stats. Give me AFB or Tom Hazelton. Sharks prop has scored 4 tries in the last 5 games against Manly. Papali'i or Volkman anytime. An Eels half has scored 10 tries combined in the last 5 games against the Knights. And the Knights have conceded a total of 10 tries to halves this year. Iwa Wong, anytime. He scored 3 tries in the last 4 games against the Storm, and the Storm have conceded the most tries to right-hand second rowers in the comp. Ray Mooney, anytime. The Eels have conceded the most tries to props this season, and he scored 3 tries in his last 5 games. Again, add one of those fellas to your multi. Combine them all even for some absolute certainty. But yeah, gamble responsibly, and yeah, good luck. I think a couple of those boys get some smokies over the line. We'll see. Fellas, another announcement. If you love this pod, I appreciate it so much, but I think you're going to love my other podcast. It's called the Poor Decisions Podcast. I just released a podcast today, recording this later, but I just put one out today with breakfast shirts. Absolute banger, nice bloke. Again, I'll leave it down in the comment section. Go check it out. Absolute laugh. We record in pubs, clubs, and all that good stuff on the Gold Coast here. So yeah, I think you guys will enjoy that. Back to the episode. Here are my absolute best bets. I really like, my favourite bet was Arthurs and Karapani 2+ combined. I think those boys will light up Dragons' edges. I gave you my stats for why Arthurs will score a meat pie. I just think Reece Walsh will be on and want to get back in that team to the Queensland side. My head-to-head multi, where I picked 2 teams and add them together. I like Knights and Tigers here for a little 2-leg up. And my Reggie's bet, which is a first-time try scorer, Adam Pompey. I really like the Wires here, and I think Pompey can get one over, maybe dummy and pass to Loffy, and he goes himself. Thanks, ladies and gents. Have a great week. Enjoy Up the Blues. What a game that was. I'm jumping on TikTok. It'll be tonight. So, yeah, jump in and don't be shy. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you have not. And this could be the last time I record in here. If you sticked around to the end of the video, this one is just for you. A little secret on the side. But, yeah, we're moving into a studio. More news coming soon. Catches.